Hi, Dr. Scott Jensen. When I was in the Senate, I fought hard against the gas tax proposed by Governor Walz. Whether it was 20 cents, 15 cents, or a nickel, I fought hard against it. And I still do. I think in an age where we're seeing gas cars slowly going to reduce in terms of the percentage of vehicles versus electric, I don't know that it makes any sense. But coming from the federal government, we're hearing more and more discussion about a mileage tax. You can think what you want about it, but if you go from Minnesota to Nashville over to Branson and back, or you drive down to Arizona and come back, how are you going to calculate that? But here's a deeper question. Why does the government need to know that? If we're going to do that, why stop there? Let's have a food tax. If you go to a restaurant, should we measure the amount of food on your plate by the pound? Should we measure the amount of times you go out? Should we tax the beverages and you get a certain amount? Think about it. Where does it stop? How about healthcare? How about medications? In the United States, we have less than 5% of the world's population, but we consume probably somewhere between 30 and 50% of prescription meds. Should we have a prescription tax? So that if you take this much in medication, you get this much of a prescription tax, but this much, you get that. So we're going to go ahead and tell you that if it isn't bad enough that you're pretty sick that you need all these medicines, we're going to make it worse. These are the insidious things that politicians do. And when they start to get discussed, sometimes mainstream media will elevate them as if they're a good idea, even though they're a terrible idea. And what happens? If enough support gets shown, or there's enough quietness from the masses, it gets elevated more and more where it can become a reality. Seriously, a mileage tax? We've had no discussion about this. This is just politicians with their insatiable appetite for dollars, your dollars. Don't let it happen, please. Pay attention. Scott Jensen.